Hello, this is ZDs. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video, clearing more Uncleared 2021 levels. And, I'm not sure how many levels exactly there are left, but I'll tell you one thing, there's only one Super Mario Bros. 3 level left, and there might be like 5 Super Mario Bros. 1 levels left. The sole Super Mario Bros. 3 level has like 35,000 tries or something like that. Anyway, I ain't touching them. None of the Super Mario Bros. 1 levels have less than a couple thousand tries. So we're gonna go straight to Super Mario World. I'm gonna do 2 in each style this week. This first level is actually pretty decent. It had like 11 attempts, so this one just got lost in the crowd. But it's a decent level. It's not bad at all. This is one of the first ones in a while I've given a like to. Yeah, it's very straightforward. I like the aesthetics. Not super complicated or pretty, but they're kind of cool. I think I died a couple of times before I won, so I took 3 lives. That's just a bad jump. I meant to hit the step below that. Second try through this area, we're going to take it a little slower. There's kind of a spiral here. And the clear conditions get 5 10 coins, all 5 10 coins. Almost died there. And they're not hidden or, you know, this one is just an expert level probably at best. That second door goes back to the beginning. You might have seen that at the beginning. In case you did miss the 10 coins, I'm glad I didn't accidentally enter it or forget about it or something like that. So yeah, that's a perfectly fair, decent level. I do have one later in the video that I probably could have liked, but I kind of got a little bitchy about it and booted it. But I don't know if I really like it anyway. The second level, actually, this one isn't too bad. It's got some major problems though. This one's tough. This one's a lot tougher than the last one. You see, it doesn't have that many tries either. There are a lot of levels I found that didn't have that many tries. Of the other 3 styles. People have been concentrating apparently on Super Mario Bros. 1 and 3, which is unfortunate because I like to have all the levels. I did actually try to beat one Super Mario Bros. 3 level the other day that had some really annoying excavation from Mecha Koopa missiles, the red Mecha Koopas, and it was obnoxious and very difficult, and I could not get very far on it, but I thought I could beat it. When I came back, a couple of days later, it had been beaten. And I wasn't super upset about it because it was very annoying. You see, I ate the bomb there. I didn't look very carefully. What he wants me to do is grab this fire right here. So the lava is rising in a vertical subworld in this level. All good there. There's places where he makes me wait. This section is kind of annoying. Dodging these mecha Koopaling wand blasts on the vines is very annoying. You see, I fell right into the spike before. So I was having a trouble. Like I usually can't avoid grabbing vines, but once in a while, like I swear to God, I'm pushing up and it's not grabbing anything. I died a lot in this section. I certainly didn't boo it here. And I wouldn't boo it just for this. If the level ended in the next minute, I wouldn't have booed it. It's a decent level. I don't like it, but here's some more vertical climbing with a lot of getting a little spammy, but I don't think this is too bad. I think this is fair. Difficult but fair. You see me almost die right here. I barely got that. You could definitely get a bad angle on these Mecha Koopa magic. There's 2 ways to go up here, and I feel like I don't want to wait for that skewer, so I wanted to see what was over here. But yeah, I ended up using this path every time. I don't love this part, but it wasn't that bad once I figured it out. You have to take the clown car and dodge Iggy. I think this is Iggy. Dodge his blast in the clown car. And you see me, I'm almost hit both of those times. I'll show you how I actually complete this next, but I get really close this time, and I did die a couple more times here. I definitely died a lot more on this level than I show. So yeah, we'll show how I beat this. It's actually very, you hit the P-switch, it causes a mechanism to open the path above. If you don't know, there's a bomb above me, and we get a flame there at some point. But yeah, this is how I actually win, is I just stay out of the clown car. Clown car is too wonky. If you're down in the corner here, he's always going to shoot at that angle, and when he shoots, I'll jump. I don't need to, he doesn't have a key or anything, so I'm going to leave him alone. He can live. That was my problem the first time, is I just tried to kill him. So there is a checkpoint here, which is very nice of him. I would have hated this level 100 times more than I did if he didn't have that checkpoint. But after the checkpoint, it actually took me much longer, and it shouldn't have. But there's a very basic Wendy fight. No challenge to this. I mean, Wendy does do some things that kill me once in a while. I did die to Wendy maybe 5 times. So we're gonna go through this pipe, and this is what gave me the most trouble. And we'll see if you can figure it out without me telling you what I'm doing poorly. But yeah, I'm like, there's all kinds of shit going on, and I'm jumping off the bullets, and I'm like, where the hell am I supposed to go? I opened up the program. I don't think I had used the program before I got to this room. And I'm like, where am I going here? I don't understand it. And I look, and I just can't figure it out. And I think maybe I go over here, and I go over here on this note block, and it's like, oh, okay. That doesn't work. But I mean, I tried that for a while, and I get up here at this point, and I'm like, oh, well, not over here. What's on the other side? And you see the lava is raised up as far as it's gonna go, and it stopped. And I can get over here. There's a red bullet. You can barely see it going through the lava. So I get over here, and I'm like, well, okay, there's a P-switch. And the flag is actually, like, not that far to the right here. I think I could have actually won this way if I had tried to do, like, a P-switch jump. That would have been a really funny way to win, because the way to win is, we'll see in a minute, is not that hard. If you haven't figured it out, yeah, here I blew it here too. This was a long time before I actually figured it out too. I spent a long time effing around in here. It's auto. It's just an auto section. There's nothing that indicates that. And the one big problem I had is that I could not even see that there was a note block that you bounce off of onto that skull platform. Onto that first skull, the second skull platform, I guess. I didn't notice that at all. I think this is no, it's like a Hispanic level. I don't remember what country it's from. It's called Prison of the Koopalings, is what that means, I'm pretty sure. And I do go back, and I leave a note in here for anyone who comes upon this level. Yeah, I don't know if what he needed to do was spell out auto. After Wendy, the word auto should have been in coins above Wendy. It's really shitty of him not to have done that. And there's no, I also looked at, when I kind of thought I figured it out, I looked at his tags. It's called art, and I don't know, technical maybe? And it's like, why didn't you even put auto in the title? Anyway. On to the new Super Mario Brothers levels. This first one contains a pretty common setup. I'm sure if you play the game, you've seen it many times. It's the wave. There's a bunch of rails on the bottom under the lava, and they keep getting hit by these skull platforms, and they keep, you know, drifting along. My big thing with this is that the obstacles are just, they're unreasonable. The first few of them are fine, but like there's one near the end that I don't think I really figured out. I think I kind of got lucky, but I could never figure out what he wanted me to do. It took me a long time to figure out even like the first sections. Not that long, but you know, a few minutes to get this far even. But after that, I'm lost. After this part with the chain chomp, I get lost. And the chain chomp falls down right there too, which is really annoying. You do have to duck under those saws. That's what those down. You have to do that in the first section too, but I didn't ever do that. These spike tops are what I just never understood. You're supposed to swirl along and go under it, but it's so hard to get away. Like, yeah, you fall in the middle there, or you get like brought back up right into them. And this is the final run. It's a very short level, actually. This one took me way longer than it should have, but I couldn't get past that row of spike tops. I just could not do it. There's a muncher and a clown car. That killed me a few times. This chain chomp would kill me, so you just duck here. So it does tell me to go back, and it's like I'm trying to follow it, and I barely get on there. I almost die there. And then some of them like actually vanish at this point, and look how close I was to dying there. I was like, I was praying. I was like, I don't want to go through it. Every time I got to those spike tops, I died. Every single time. And I didn't see how many tries there were before this. There weren't that many, but I think I probably gave it like 50 tries. At least. Yeah, I wrote bad steps. I don't know. I don't get it unless I'm just doing it way wrong. Yeah, it took me over, like, I don't know, 50, 60 tries. I don't know. I don't remember how many. It only had a few attempts before I started. Second, New Super Mario Bros. U level. This is a level I kind of wish I hadn't booed. I don't love the design. There's one really, really hard jump near the beginning. A couple of blind sections, I feel like. And some artificial difficulty with the spikes. I think the level's called... Well, it's... Somewhere in the description, it's like, you avoid the spikes or something like that. Yeah, I don't like that. That's really blind. That Koopa shouldn't be there. He'd have that there. Because you're jumping, and you're likely just to land and run right into him. And that low ceiling that's the hardest jump in the level, to be honest. But honestly, this level is not terrible. Yeah. Really don't like that. That way you have to go around that corner. It's very difficult. You have to be at a run. It doesn't work. Yeah. Here's where I boo it. That low ceiling is just there to kill you. But it's fine. It's really not that bad. Once I've kind of figured out the jump, it wasn't that bad. So we're past this. That opening is the hardest part. There is one other part that was kind of difficult. I went too fast there. He's also guilty of putting things like, if you get past this part, up here, he's got spikes on the ceiling, and a lot of times it's really easy just to, right here especially, but this also is super blind. I got through it the first time, and there's another Koopa down there waiting for you, but it was really hard to, a lot of times I would just jump and hit the ceiling because I forgot about it. He's got some beetles that fall from the ceiling, but they're not in any dangerous place, so that's not too bad. He decorates this really nicely, too. It has a nice aesthetic. I feel like there's a couple of places where he could have improved. This is a really weird setup that I died on a few times. Instead of wall jumping from back and forth, he only wants you to do it from one side and then bounce off the springs. And it seemed like it took me a while to get this, but it's actually very easy once you understand. Just don't worry about the springs. Just wait until you hit the wall and bounce and wall jump, and you go up. We need 3 red coins to enter that key door. You'll notice that there's a pipe below too. That's when I go to the subworld, I'll be ejected back out here. Yeah, I almost hit those munchers at this point. Yeah, I messed up so bad there. I couldn't believe I did that. But yeah, after you kind of get it, it's not that bad at all. It's a weird setup though. I've never seen anyone do that, I don't think. And I did die in the subworld at least a few times, probably 2 or 3 times. Kind of unfair, but you can generally see what's coming. You know, when you come out of a pipe, you have like a second to observe. So even if I did fall, I would have been able to wall jump. No, maybe there might have been coins. I think there might have been coin blocks. Yeah, see how easy this is when you get it. A lot of really low jumps here. Low spin jumps. He suggests you probably don't have to, but you'd have to duck jump otherwise. I died there at least once. I died on those beetles, I think, once. Yeah, I did mess up a little bit here. It's not really that bad though. And that's it. Yeah, honestly, not a terrible level, but it's not a good one either. 3 1-ups too, nice of him. I'm sure a lot of people would probably beat this a lot quicker than I did. The first jump with that low ceiling is the hardest part probably. And like I said, there's definitely a couple of blind falls jumps that you can really easily like ram into some Koopas with. Oh, I don't know what's the second level. I don't remember offhand. Oh no, that was the second level. I forgot the wave 1 was the second. So we're on 3D World now. We have a lot of this first level especially is hot trash. The second level is better, but also kind of hot trash. This one's just hot trash though. I thought maybe if I could hit this and then kill the shell. No, he's got Kaizo blocks. That's a trap, I guess. Actually, I think it's a woman or a girl. Yeah, so I hate when people do this shit. I hate it so much. It's just annoying. First of all, the noise is annoying. The next level will do the same thing, by the way. At least at one point. Yeah, this is just obnoxious. It's very annoying, very difficult to get through. You have to get kind of lucky. And then, look, you have to land on these platforms and go to the left. I do check out what's in this box first, in case it's necessary, but that's way too dangerous. There is a star in it, but you don't need it, so we're not going to worry about that. And yeah, I do get over there very quick, easily on this life, but yeah, it's very easy to miss that platform that's blinking in and out. P-switch, there's stuff above, there's a key door. I'm like, well, one of these guys probably has a key. And I also thought that I could get back down on that pipe, but I didn't notice that it wasn't on the ground. So I'm gonna go up here, but it's a soft lock. I do want that cat suit. I'm a sucker for the cat suit. I don't actually check all these Koopas at this point, but there's no key. I thought, you know, I didn't think about it at first, that I could have killed. I didn't actually kill that last one, but there's no key. It's just a soft lock. You can't get it. So we're just gonna hit the pieces and go over here. Blind fall. I guess I could have noticed that earlier if I had paid attention. So that's not super unfair. But it's just, this whole thing is very annoying. Actually, you kind of want to lose your mushroom here. Because you can't get into that hole with the Koopas without it. But we're going to go up here. And I killed all those Goombas on that life. I died so many times to those Goombas. It's really, I don't know, the way that they react and the way they stop in 3D World is very deadly. 3D World Goomba is way deadlier than any other one. So we got some speed pad interactions. It's not that hard. This part's not that hard. If you get a perfect jump, you can usually survive it if you mess up too. The cannon box isn't, it's mostly for damage, so it gives me another hit. You don't use it. Right here, you'll see me pause because this is clearly a pick-a-path. There's a lot of pick-a-path in this level. The next level is true too. The next level actually does have some design to it, but it's also, you know, it could be a good level if he had taken away the trolls. Yeah, you'll see this pause. And I completely whiffed this. And that's the end though. I did get this far at least. 3 times. No, twice. I did 3 times. Yeah, here I lost my cannon box. And I still have a couple of piranha plants over there to deal with. And I don't have a hit, so I'm going to have to get lucky here. And I was trying to throw that spring and see if I could bounce them off, but it didn't work. So I'm going to have to take a chance here and just go, because it's hard to time. But I did it. And I got to the flag. I did die ridiculously in between those springs at one point. Yeah, I got that far 3 times before. The 3rd time I beat it. The final level, the final 3D World level, that one had a lot of tries, actually. But yeah, the final 3D World level is a little better designed, but it has a lot of trolls in it, a lot of annoying parts. A lot of parts that are super easy, and you know, it's a long level, no checkpoint, so the easy parts, you're just kind of, let's go, come on, let's go. This first part was annoyed me enough that I think I booted, or I might have booted on the second section. And this is not very hard, but it's a little annoying. Basically, if you just keep going forward, you just have to make sure you jump at the end here. use a twirl jump, a Z jump, not a long jump, but a up twirl jump. There you go. That's all. One thing I learned from this level that I never noticed before is, oh yeah, here's a troll. I thought that was fine. That floating platform, when it's over the pipe, makes the pipe not work. I never knew that before. I don't know, you know, what use that is, but this, I thought I had to time it where I land on the platform. You don't actually have to do that. You can just kind of twirl and hold right outside the pipe and you're okay. But I didn't know that at this point. Easy enough to get through here. Once in a while that bullet blaster would hit me. They would shoot. I thought that guy was gonna react immediately, but you actually have to jump. It's kind of weird. This part, yeah, this is one of those parts that's super easy, so it's boring and it takes forever. And blinking blocks especially can be really annoying. You can die here pretty easily, but it's not that hard. Yeah, a lot of the difficulty in this one is just the length of the level. I need a key, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't see a key. Is it hidden? And it's just over to the left here. I assumed it was, so I was gonna go look. I don't think I paused it for anything. You know, look at the program. It's just down here. Yeah, this guy even makes his levels very cheesable. This part, just run. Also, this part's super boring. You don't need any talent or ability to play to get through this. Falls down. Jumping over this icicle can hurt you. There's an on-off switch for some reason. Can't hit it because then you're stuck. Falling off this edge is kind of difficult. You just have to take it slow. But you can easily hit yourself and die on that spike. This guy, no challenge. I don't think he ever killed me. I'm not gonna hit that exclamation block because I don't have to. And then this part you can just completely cheese because he lets you hit. I don't know why he even gives you an on-off switch. Because he wants you to ride these ants, but you don't have to. And I thought, oh, is it gonna screw me down the road? And no, because there's this, which I mentioned in the last level. Very annoying. Once you get this far, it's gone. And here you have a pick path, and I'm like, oh crap. And I'm like, what if it's up? And I'm seeing the third pipe up here, and I'm like, oh crap, there's 3 pipes. I looked. I think you can win from the yellow pipe. Maybe not, I don't remember. Yeah, I think you can go back to the, you know, through. There's a bunch of peepas in a lowercase d. I don't know what that even means. Down here is a trap. You'll die if you go down there. want to go over. Yeah, this guy has a lot of trolls, and it's not funny. But, you know, I mean, there's a seed of a good level here. Here's a bit of a maze. I'm looking at it. I'm like, I don't trust you. There's a lot of places to get soft locked in this level. But there's no checkpoint, so it's not too bad. And yeah, I did pause it here to look to see if that mushroom was gettable, because I assumed it wasn't. Aha. But it is, so I go get it. We need to break that brick. Falling down gets you soft locked. At least he gives you a, you know, if you get hit, you can go get another mushroom. I died here a few times. It's very difficult. I rolled on accident. You want to go up. It's actually, I think being small is easier, and I think I lose my thing here. There's a bunch of like letters down there, and then there's a pick-a path, and of course I just looked. I'm not gonna suffer through that crap. I don't know if there's a code or not. Maybe there is. I don't get it. So somehow the on-off state landed like this, so I don't have to worry about that at all. I do get the Goomba mask because I think I have to, but I didn't have to. I booed this pretty quick, but this really made me mad. I couldn't see the ground because of airship theme. I don't hate airship theme. I actually really like it, but yeah, don't put shit on the bottom level, man. I don't need that cannon box. I don't need any of this stuff really. Propeller works pretty well. Boom Boom, you don't need to fight him, just lose your power up. But there's certain times when you can't go through him, apparently. And you'll see me pause pretty quick here. This is the end, but I'm like, okay, there's two paths. I want to make sure I pick a path correctly. Both work as far as I can tell. But the top is only through that left-hand side. So yeah, that level kind of bothered me after a while. But yeah, it was pretty bad. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.